My dream.
Well, I think it changed every day.
Oh, when I was younger, I was like, I'm gonna be on Broadway. Like, there was no doubt about it. It's like Broadway all the way.
Since about 5th grade, I really wanted to be an actor.
Ah, my dream. Well,
I have to think about that for a second.
My dream was always to become a film director.
My dream was to first make it out of high school.
I dreamed of being a performer.
I want to be like a professional, like a professional basketball player like Michael Jordan.
When I was younger, I wanted to be a chef.
My dream as a kid for a very long time was to be a professional tennis player.
My dream was to become an actress.
I guess when I was really little, I wanted to be a scientist.
To be a writer.
I was really interested in rocks and I wanted to be a geologist.
My dream was to be a professional ballerina.
I just had a big, huge dream of me being on stage, having a big, huge audience.
My dream was I wanted to be the mayor of Minneapolis.
I loved office supplies and I wanted to start a business. That was a dream I had.
When I was little, I always dreamed of being a dentist. It went from being a lawyer to being a baker, to being back to a lawyer, to being all these different little things.
Every kid has the potential somewhere locked inside themselves to do anything they want to do. And the belief in that and the ability to help a kid unlock that potential is absolutely what makes Project Success special.
you know, as a child, the support that I wish I'd had was for people around me to validate who I was, which is different from trying to press down upon a child who the people in their life thinks they should be. Sometimes with a child, it's very helpful to just understand who they are and meet them at that point and support that.
When I was a teenager, and particularly in middle school, I came out of foster care, and I didn't have a place to belong and a place for me to explore who I was. And it was one of my goals that my children wouldn't have the same sort of challenges that I had.
Project Success believes in kids, and it teaches kids to believe in themselves, and that is incredibly powerful, but it's also full of joy.
Project Success is like a second home. You come in here and it just feels like a nice environment, and everyone just treats you like your family.
To have a group of people like Project Success, it's like a huge team that works to enrich our lives, to make us feel special, to make us feel worthy. Most people say that change in things come from the inside, but I think it's more the outside, because when someone tells you, hey, you're great, hey, you're going to be successful, hey, you're intelligent, you're smart, you're brilliant, you're brilliant, you're brilliant, you're brilliant. And if you keep on hearing that from people that you look up to, you're going to believe it. And why do they say that? Because it's true. And I do feel brilliant. I feel that I will reach my goals.
Project Success really is one of the main programs that I've been involved in. I've really made sure to only encourage you to dream, but to help you make goals to get to those dreams. You walk in class and see Project Success written on the board, and everybody is excited.
We know that 70% of students are going to need post-secondary education, and one of the important skills that Project Success first starts out with students is their planning. It's built right into the curriculum, and it's just a wonderful program that follows kids from all the way from 6th grade to college, and Project Success should be something that we scale statewide. It's that powerful.
Project Success works. We see statistically significant gains, positive gains in graduation rates, attendance, and most importantly, grade point average, which oftentimes is a proxy for student motivation.
They help kids achieve their dreams, and just tiny steps, like the activities that they do in the classroom and the shows they put on. That's all just can help some kids realize what they want to do or realize who they are, just learn new things about themselves.
I think Project Success is inspirational. It's led by a visionary, Adrian Dirks, and its contribution to this community cannot be calculated because it's more than just the sum of its different parts. As a whole, what it's doing is giving the young people that it serves a kind of sense of identity, a sense of hope, in a sense, the future is bright. And for any program that does that for young people is a program that I think is inspirational.
I remember one time that I went to a theater event. I was raised by my dad. He had just gotten laid off. We didn't have a car. Project Success had somebody come to pick us up. Not only would we not have been able to afford the theater tickets, but we also would not have had a way to get to the theater.
We got to go to the Guthrie, and we got to go to some of the main theaters that we could have never afforded to go to. But it was amazing what it afforded our kids. A lens on the world, on culture that they would have never had without Project Success.
They've found the magic potion, so to speak, to connecting with families.
My dream for Project Success has not changed in 20 years, but it is extra big and extra clear right now. And that is when I talk to a student like David or Christina or Angelica or Alejandro or students that I'm working with and our team is working with, and I hear what they're doing and I hear what they want to do and what Project Success has done to facilitate that and support that over 7 years, I want more of that.
Right now, my dream is to possibly go to med school because I'm majoring in biology, and also to become more fluent in Spanish.
My current dream is to be a lawyer because I'd love to do something with government.
My dream kind of has always been to work at Project Success.
Right now, I see myself going to college. I'm going to go to St. Thomas next year.
My goal is to write something, start it, and finish it.
I want to kind of go into the medical field, so I guess I still want to kind of be a scientist.
Growing up in North Minneapolis and not having the finer things in life has really taught me, that although you may not have those things, being able to support someone and being able to help people find hope in themselves is the greatest thing that you can help anybody with. So for me, my dream is to, potentially open up my own therapeutic group home and work with anywhere from 6 to 10 youth and adolescents and really try to be a role model and invest in their lives and help them find hope in themselves and help them find their identity to be able to succeed.
My dream very much for my own children is that they have opportunities to see the world and to experience it fully and not just to be tied into one box or this is the only route to success. And so I think that that's one of the things that inspires me about Project Success. It's a human endeavor.
I think that everybody is born, but there's a moment where you start living.
Go for what you want to do. Don't let anything stop you. There may be obstacles, but you could get past those. All you have to do is just jump over it, flip over it, probably just ram through it. Just don't let it get you. Don't let it stop you.